Aruba, Aruba, Jammin'. Is there a song like that? Let's see if we can find it. Because this is where we were at. That's right, folks. That's where me and Big Dog were at last week, and One Happy Island. That's right, baby. It is One Happy Island. You know, when I started this journey, I wasn't sure we were going to be able to do it, but we did it. We were consistent. We did the challenges. We saved. We stayed focused, and we were able to attend his son's wedding. And the wedding went without a hitch. It was very nice. I've always loved traveling. I haven't done a lot of it. I've done more so since I've been married to Big Dog, or been together Big Dog, whatever you want, however you want to say it. I remember my first family trip. I was probably about 12, and we went to San Francisco. And I remember coming up under the Golden Gate Bridge and just being in awe about that bridge in the city, and I think that's where my love for the big cities come. I think part of it is also when I was a kid, we used to go down at downtown LA for back to school shopping, and I just loved the energy, the people, the sights, the sounds of the big cities. Loved it. And I think that's where my curiosity for big cities have come, and also that has also encouraged me wanting to travel. My goal has always been to hit all 50 states, but throwing a foreign country here and there, that's great. So we had a really good time. The beach, the sand is so fine, and it's like a white. The color of the water is like you saw in some of the pictures, is almost like a turquoise. You know, we enjoyed a sunset cruise, loved it. I'm actually going to be doing a video in regards to staying at an all-inclusive resort. I told Big Dog, can we just live here? Don't have to worry about anything. Just have Mai Tais. And I tried, when I was in Hawaii, my drink of choice in Hawaii were the Mai Tais. This was many moons ago when I went to Hawaii. Loved that trip too. But anyway, I tried mojitos. I tried the Aruba, which is a Peruvian drink. I didn't have margaritas up there. I tried this other blue drink. I think it's called a Blue Breeze, I think it was called. And I had this other drink that was some type of... Because a lot of the drinks, they had some type of banana cream. No, not banana cream. Creme de banana. And this other one, and I can't remember the name. I just know it was a yellow drink. But I kept going back to the Mai Tais. So, Mai Tais are my tropical drink of choice. I'm just saying.
Another Mai Tai? Thanks.
But... I had a great time. You know, I cannot say any more about that island. The people were great. Oh, aside from getting there, horrendous. Okay, maybe that's a little strong. It was a bad flight. Okay, look. This is just my opinion. Maybe other people had great experiences.
United Airlines.
I have not. I have taken United twice. Both times had to do with a wedding. The first one was for my son's wedding, and then this time it was for Big Dog's wedding. When my son was getting married, he was in New York. We were in California. So me and my daughter were going, and we had a layover in Texas, where by the time we got to the airport in Texas, our flight out of Texas was canceled. Now, mind you, his wedding was like, not the next day, like the day after that. And I said, hey, I got to get to New York. And they said, well, we can get you to Ohio. That's not New York. He's getting married in...
No good. It's in Ohio, not New York.
So he said, but it's closer. United did that. So, didn't have our bag. Didn't have anything with us. They gave us a voucher for a hotel stay and a voucher to get a ride over to the... to the hotel, and a voucher to get back to the airport. before we left the United, I think me and my daughter picked up a couple of T-shirts. We didn't have anything with us. You know what I'm saying? No toiletries, nothing. Our bags were all on the plane. So we ended up staying in Ohio. I can't remember the city. And then we got up early the next morning. Then we were able to fly out to Rochester. It ticked me off because really we lost a day. But that was my first time with United. Well, I had to give him a chance again. Oh, I need another sip.
A drink? Yeah.
So we fly out of here, what's it, Tuesday night, and we fly into LAX. Because we need to catch a plane from LAX out to Newark. That's where we were flying out of. And then from Newark, we're going to fly to Aruba. So we get in the plane, we're all seated in, and that, I think it was that plane. That was a freaking huge plane. I don't know, there's an Airbus or something. I mean, the plane, like, in fact, there's a clip or a picture, because I had to capture an image of that thing, because that thing looked like a football field. I think it was bigger than a football field. So anyway, we got on the plane, and then there's a technical issue with the plane. Oh, you know, I've become a better flyer. I'm not crazy about flying. Every time before we take off, I always say a little prayer. You know, please protect the pilot, his team, and this crew, and everybody on the plane, and get us up and back safely back home. I've gotten better about flying. But, you know, he says, we're not going to be taking off due to some type of technical difficulty. That does not serve Gigi well. No, that does not bode well for Gigi. An hour and a half later, we finally pull out, right? So there we are, pulling out. And then the pilot, and we're actually starting to go down. And then next thing I know, the pilot says, oh, no, we're going back because he still has concerns. Another hour later, we finally take off. So we've been sitting in this plane for, you know, almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Now we've missed our connection in Newark. So we get out to Newark, right? We missed our connection. There's only one flight left to get out to Aruba. By this time, me and Big Dog have not had any sleep because it's the next day. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We were heading up to the airport as of 6 o'clock the day before, because it's not like a 4 or 5 hour flight in Aruba. So, so there's a supervisor.
Well, I'm the floor supervisor.
At the United Airlines ticket station, whatever you want to call it, to the gate, and you know, he goes, well, we don't have your bag. We don't care about the bags. We just got to get in the plane because his son's getting married and I'm not going to miss this flight. And it was the last plane for the day. So after everybody hemmed and hawed and the plane, come to find out, we did finally get on the plane. Plane wasn't even packed, so I don't even know what the issue was. So we were able to catch the last flight out. Me, Big Dog, and there's another couple that were able to catch that flight out. But coming back, I will say, when we got to Aruba, we had just bought a brand new set of luggage, probably about a year and a half ago. London Fog, a nice, you know, set. The big luggage bag, of course, that's the one they had to break the handle on. So now, you know, we can't lift up the handle and kind of move it. So Big Dog's just kind of moving it around. But I will say, so we were probably about maybe 2 or 3 hours late, you know, getting into Aruba, but that's fine. We got there. That picture you can see, we're just tired. But we got there. The hotel was nice. It was welcoming. Got in there. His son, you know, was actually in the lobby waiting for us. Like, hey, where's Pops at? You know, saw him and he got us a champagne to welcome us to the island. And oh wow, if I could stay there, I would stay there because I love the beach. You know, I just had a really great time. You know, me and him were able to, there were 2 days. We had the reception or rehearsal, and they had like a little get together, dinner day before, or night before the wedding. And the wedding was very, very nice. Great food, great party. You know, Gigi out there, Big Dog out there, we getting a groove on. We had a great time. And then we still had time to be able to do some stuff on our own. Like I said, we did a sunset cruise. We did a half-day tour of the island. We did a little shopping. It was great. And you know why we were able to do that? The only reason why we were to do that is because what we're going to do right now. We're going to be dropping some money because we're going to continue on with sinking funds and savings challenges. So here we go. You ready? There we go, folks.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4.
So, let's see what we're going to be dropping today. Now, let's see, me and Big Dog, let me see how our stuff works this time. Because we're in between pay periods. So we got next week. Yeah, we got a week and a half before we get paid again. So it's a little drop. But the fact is, I'm dropping. That's the thing. You got to continue dropping. So let me go ahead and see how much money we're dropping here. And let's see what we got. Alrighty now. So let's see. Oh, oops! Look at it. 30, 40, 50. Oh wait, this money is not even organized. Hold on. What does Mom say? Respect the money. So let's see here. Let me just put this in order. Then Gigi won't get all confused. Oh, and I wore my my picture right there. I wore my T-shirt that my daughter-in-law, my Charlie made for me. I got so many compliments. Groovy Gigi. Even the flight attendant when we're coming back had a comment on my groovy Gigi. It's kind of funny. All right, so now we got it. Now let's go ahead and count it. So here we go here. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. $91, but that's okay. That's $91 that I could have just spent. I'll tell you what we did with some of the money. So $91 from, remember I told you we had the $1,500 that we took with us? We did good with that too. So anyway. So let's see, what are we going to do first? Are we going to do this one first? Yes, let's go ahead and do this one. Yes, we're going to do this one. So let's go ahead because I want to build up this emergency fund. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's see here. What I found, you know, where's my red pens? I have all my stuff together. $25 here. What I found is that I hope you folks watched my last clip about being elderly, and as I was there were a lot of retirees there. Oh, go figure, you know. And I know a lot of them were over 65, and I would not have considered them elderly. I'm still having issues with that, folks. Okay, let's put 25 here. I colored that in. Put this in here. So, as I was talking to Big Dog, I told him, I go, there's got to be a name for people that are born between, that are now 65 to 80. Because I think after 80, it's okay to consider yourself elderly. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we were going to put a little money in here. Let's see, let's see, do I have change in here? So the two words I came up with, Big Dog had a couple of words of his own. I said, no, I'm not dropping the, he was going to say, oh, drop the F-bomb. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Which I kind of did. But I told him, here, let's see, how much do I have here? Do I have enough? No, I don't. Okay, let me see if I can break some money. So I'm going to put a little bit of money in here. I want to put $8 in there, so let's see. Let's drop, I think we're going to do 15. Yep. Can I break money in here? Can I break some money? Yeah. So let me get this. Do I have a 5? Yep. Put a 5 in here. It's over here, where Gigi gets confused. And I told Big Dog, why can't those folks be called like why can't it be called like the Wonder Years or Wonderless? Because this is my thinking.
Now, here we go.
Hold on. Let me just tell you what I was thinking. Here's 10, 15, Let me get my pin here. Because I think by the time you reach over 65, let's say.
I am not an old crank.
And if you're fortunate enough to be able to retire, your kids, if you had kids, were probably out of the house. You have more time on your hands to be able to do maybe things that maybe you thought you wanted to do, or maybe you didn't have time because you were busy raising kids, and maybe just living another life. And if you're in fairly good health, there's still some things you want to do. So you say, I wonder if I can.
I wonder if you wonder.
Do this. I wonder if I want to do that. I wonder. I mean, you can really take yourself to a lot of places. As long as you're sound mind and in good health. Really, nothing can stop you. It's all about attitude. That's all I'm saying, baby. It's just all about attitude. So I like the wonder years. And also, I think the reason why I say that is because I think, especially if you have grandkids, you sometimes get the opportunity to see things in a new light. It's like you're now seeing things through their eyes. So that's why I was thinking the wonder years. Or the wanderlust. Because just because you're wandering does not mean you're lost.
You're lost.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. I sometimes think you lust for wandering outside in the nature and your world and your environment and your community and your people. It doesn't have to mean travel. To me, it usually means travel. It doesn't have to mean that. It can be whatever you're wondering about, and maybe it's your neighborhood. Maybe it's about your community. Maybe it's about nature. Maybe it's about your people. Whatever it is. Why can't we hold on to that?
All right, baby, hold on.
Why can't that keep our spirit to be excited and motivated and wanting to do this, wanting to do that? Why can't we do that? Because, hey, look, we got a president that's like over 80. How many senators in government are well into their 80s and 70s? Okay, I don't want to get political here. I'm just trying to make a statement. These people are still working. Okay, let's do 15 here. So, those are my 2 words for somebody born or people between the ages of 65 and 80. We can be living our wonder years or our wanderlust.
What?
Wanderlust. There you go. I'm just saying. So that is Gigi's thoughts about that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we're going to go ahead and cover this up because we are actually saving up for a drone and a laptop. Because, like I said, there were a lot of people out there, maybe my age and older, that were keeping busy and having fun and having a good time, partying out there, dancing, drinking, on the beach, doing whatever the hell they want to do. I'm just saying. Okay. Nothing for Jet. I think that's it. No, nothing in the road trip. We're going to start this road trip when me and Big Dog get paid. That won't be in for another week and a half. Then we'll start dropping money on this one. Remember, we're going to be looking to hit the Florida road trip probably in March of next year. It's kind of what we're thinking. We're thinking about $3,500 each one of my little trailers, because that's what we're going to be taking a trailer. It's going to be $35, so that's that. And then when we get paid, we'll start hitting this one too. But I wanted to at least start saving a little bit, and some of the funds I've already been saving. Okay, so that's that one. For Jet and the sitter, she had a great time. I think that people didn't want to pick her back up. I mean, look at that. That's her and her campmate. No, the people were great. They communicated well. It's the first time we had her as a dog sitter. We usually had her at a kennel. Our Jet is a very sensitive dog, nurturing dog. She's a very smart dog. She's a very good dog. She's Big Dog's dog. But I think because of the time that we were going to be gone, I thought, well, maybe a dog sitter would be better. Turned out great. People were very, very nice. They sent us pictures almost every day. And they only had one little dog there. It's a Dachshund wiener dog. Had one back leg. Apparently, it lost the leg jumping out of a truck. I don't know what the story was about that, but anyway, they got along really well together. The dog sitter said, say that 3 times, that she can come back anytime for a play date. Really? My dog's got a play date? I don't know about that. But no, it went really well. I was really, really pleased with that. Okay. So here we go. This is for our home improvement. Okay, so this is where the money came into play as far as our Aruba money that we took with us. So we had $1,500 for spending, and it was nice to be able to have that amount of money to spend and not feel pinched by anything. So there were a few things we were able to get for for our kids, and I also picked a little something up for my mom. You know, he got himself a couple of hats. I got myself a bag. So there were souvenirs that we were able to get. So, but there was a couple hundred left over. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to apply that $200 to this challenge here. So when I add these up, I think it's like $195. So let me add them up again so you can see what I'm doing. Is this still working?
Oh, jeez.
What's going on now? I want to make sure I'm still recording. I'm still trying to get back to the groove here. Gigi's still in Aruba. All right. So, what's that? Hummingbird? Yep. 37 plus 38 plus 39 plus 40 plus 41 is 195. So, I'm going to color these in and apply the $200 that I have in the savings account to this here. Now remember, this is the envelope we've been taking funds out of. Like I said, we bought a bench, we bought the dishwasher. So I figured it out. When we complete this particular challenge here, we're gonna have, after we've spent the money that we have out of this challenge, even though it was a $1,275 challenge, I'm probably gonna have like close to $800 in cash from this challenge. That will get us to be able to buy the drapes. So I don't really want to push this because it's showing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. Let's see if I'm able to do. That's maybe 6 weeks. Let's say 6 weeks. I want to try to do a couple of double drops because I really want to get those drapes in here because it's getting freaking hot. Let me tell you, it was 86, 85, windy, but it wasn't real humid in Aruba. But the wind always kept it nice. I come back, it's like 111. We're under a heat dome. So definitely the drapes will help. Not the drapes, but some type of blinds or whatever we're going to get. But anyway, it was 113 yesterday. Just crazy. And I was telling Big Dog before I came on today, were we really in Aruba last week? Were we really? He goes, yes, we were. So anyway, so that's good. That we're gonna get this one taken care of very, very quickly. This one is coming along, and I gotta put $27 in here. We're still on track for that one. So right now there's $378 in this one. That's cool. My blue pen. No, but I would not mind going back to Aruba. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I don't want to say too much about being in an all-inclusive, but I think we can probably find a way to get there less than $8,000. I'm just saying, but loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. All right, so let's go ahead and put some money in here. Put that there. Were we doing our challenge, our $10 challenge? No, I don't think we're doing that. Oh, this is what we were going to do. We were doing... Why do I have extra money? Did I do everything I said I was going to do? 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 9. No, I wasn't going to do that one. I wasn't going to do that. I knew that. Come on, Gigi. I did these 2. Alright, so I'll tell you what. This is what we're going to do. Because now, we are going to get ready for an Alaskan cruise. And I'm looking at the Alaskan cruise prices, and they're not that expensive. Well, they're not $8,000, depending on how long you want to go. I'm thinking I don't want to stay more than 7 days in a cruise ship. But I'm thinking we can get it there for maybe under 4. I don't know. We just started looking. So this is going to be our 100 envelope challenge. So what I'm going to do, so I've got a 1. Let's see what we can fill up here. Shall we do, let me do another color. Let's do this one here. This will be for an aqua. So let's do this one. Oh, see, it's brand new. Let me get that going here. Let's do that. So we'll do $1 here. And this one I'm just going to kind of take my time because there's other ones I want to fill. And the thing is, we'll put down today's date. So I started it 6/7/24. So there's $1. And there's another 2. Cruise that we like to take, we would like for it to also include Denali. That'll be cool. So I have 6 here. Let me see here. Oh, did I do the Christmas one? Let me check here. Oh, I don't have an envelope here. Come on, Gigi. Let me see if I got, oh. Yeah, we'll use this one for right now. So we like to take a cruise that takes us up to Denali, because that's where he really wants to go, and that's supposed to be gorgeous. So his brother and wife went up sometime back. They took an Alaskan cruise. So he's going to talk to them because I'm not sure what cruise line they took. I went on a cruise many years ago, so did he, but it was a short one. Came out of San Pedro Pier out in LA, California, and then took us up to Ensenada. It's like only a 4-day cruise, but hey, I enjoyed it. I liked it. It's the same one he went on too. Okay, let me see. I think I know what happened here now. I think it was my Christmas one. Yeah, see? So I have 6. Ay, ay, ay. Do I have 6 anywhere here? This is where I messed up. So this is what we're going to do. So at least we started our Alaskan cruise one. I'm quite excited about that. And we will work on this one right here. Okay, now, what I want to talk about real quick too now. These are my numbers, my analytics for last week. Of course, they weren't great. In fact, I think I only have one area that's going up. But I'm still trying to figure this out. I find it, and that's my thought process. I have to kind of figure things out. I have to walk it through. Let me think about this. Let me ponder this.
Drank? Why you think?
Because I noticed, like the video I put up, it started creeping up. It's over 100 now. When I get views over 100, I get excited about that. I'm still newbie here. I get excited about that. And when somebody leaves a comment, I love that too. So anyway, my shorts, they were under 100, but I wanted to at least be consistent with dropping something to letting you folks know that I was out and about. I'm still here. We were in Aruba, having a good time. We met our goal. And besides, I enjoyed doing the whole process of the videography, capturing the film, and videoing it. Capturing images is really what I love to do, is photography. And then trying to put it all together. And my hopes is that I'm telling a story. So that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, when I looked at the numbers, it didn't surprise me. So I'm hoping this week, my goal is to drop tomorrow, on Sunday. And then start dropping something on Wednesday. I think when I drop on Wednesdays, I want to do something about the analytics. And maybe just a little clip about what's going on. If I'm able to drop money, I will drop money. But like I said, we're in between page right now, so I have to kind of see how that goes. Or like what happened for the week. Like today, got back, took my mom out. It was her birthday when we were in Aruba. And so we took her out, saw my dad, he's doing as well as can be expected, But we saw him when we got back. Big Dog went and saw him as well. And then took my mom out to this, for her birthday, little birthday early dinner, late lunch. Serrano's restaurant out here. Very, very good food. The margarita, I don't know, my taste tasting pretty good too. So anyway, I am going to continue to throw my analytics up here. And thank you, Cash Bear Mama, for trying to explain this process to me. Because I want you to see my growth as well. Because that's the goal. You know, I did this because to me, it kept me on track as far as the savings. But of course, you know, I take pictures. I like to do video. I'm going to school for that. So I want to see that I'm making, my clips are getting better. Oh, I look at my first clip. Yeah, I think I've gotten a little bit better, but you tell me. So anyway, all right. So what we're going to do for this one, I'm going to put 6, but this is 6, but it's going to be short because this is an $8 box. So I'm going to put a line here showing that I need to put another $2 in there. Because you know what? We're already in June. And this is a $1,000 challenge for Christmas. So we got to get to it. Get to it. So anyway, that's that. And I think, and this is coming along. In fact, I'm thinking I'll be closing this out because I think next month, yeah, I better close it out. You know, let me just say this. Even though this isn't going to be completed because it's actually going to be due in the end of next month. Let me see, how much money do I have in here? And I think the fees are going to be like $300 for my vehicle. So let's see what I have in here right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. I almost have $200 in here. So that's already. So I'm thinking when I get paid, I want to close out this one, and then I'll have enough to be able to pay for the vehicles. So even though I didn't close it out, I still saved money on this so that when I do have to, so I didn't reach the $500, but I'm going to reach the goal to be able to pay for the car registration, that it doesn't have to come out of any place else because I can pull it out of this envelope. So that's what I'm saying. Don't get stuck if you don't finish it. If it serves your need, that's great. That's what it's there for. Because at the end of the day, it's your money. But like Gigi says, money and no brains, not a good combination. So use your noggin, all right? Okay. I think that's that. I did that. I think that's that for today. Yep, that's it. So I was going to leave you with a quote. But of course, I can't think of one. I was watching a program sometime this week, and I heard this guy say, "We're all fleeing from somewhere." I was, what? We're all fleeing from somewhere. You know, and it struck me in Big Dog. I don't know why it did. We're all fleeing from somewhere. We're all fleeing from somewhere or someone or something. I don't know. I thought it was quite interesting. I think I've always been fleeing from somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. But I've always felt that. You know, when I was a kid, I'd get my little huffy yellow 10-speed bicycle and get out of the house. Or I'd, I read. I was a reader, and I still like to read. Me and my daughter have a little book club that we read a book once a month. We're still doing that. We started that with COVID, and we stopped a little bit while she was early on with the baby. But now we got a new book. That's the book we're reading now, and I enjoy it because then we talk about it. I catch up with her every week. That she has a baby, and then once a month to talk about the book. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. We're all fleeing from somewhere, so I thought that was interesting. Maybe that's my quote. I just like to remember who said it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little clip here. I try not to make it too long. I hope you enjoyed some of the pictures of Aruba. Tell me what you think of. I don't want to be called an elderly. I'm turning 66 in a few weeks. I'm no elderly. Wanderer. Wonder. WONDER. Wonder years. Is this my wonder years? I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder. Or my wanderlust years. I wander over here, I wander over there. I don't know. They could really work. Tell me what you think. Anyway, tits up. Remember what Gigi says? She's got your back. You stay strong. You stay focused. It is Fearless Friday. You can do anything you want to do. You own your space. And maybe one day you can go to Aruba or wherever the hell you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Gigi's got you. But until next week, Salute. You have a good one. Cheers. See you, folks.
Do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a